Okay. Did you want to do a reading?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good evening, Americans.
Woo!
Subscribers from around the world. It's evening. So I'm over here cooking, and Hillbilly comes over and says, "We should film that." And I said, "Get the camera." So I am filming. I'm making stew, and this one I am using. Well, first I'm using my personal Idaho Hillbilly paring knife.
That's one of the very first ones I ever made.
But I am using my brand new Camp Rollins Red River Ranch seasoning, mesquite flavor. But he's a little late in the game here. So what I did is I chopped up onions. Actually, I didn't chop onions. If you saw the video where we collected up all those onions on the side of the road, then I froze them. Put some frozen onions in here with some fresh garlic, butter, sauteed them, cut up some pork. Put the pork in, seasoned it up real good, just added the carrots, and I'm going to do some potatoes. So that'll be my stew, and then I'll add some stock, probably just chicken stock, and some seasoning, salt, pepper at the end there. But he wanted to film it, so there's that. I'll tell him to come film when I do something else, when I get the potatoes in or something. That's it.
Cut.
Out. Out. You want to see the stew? Oh, look at there. So all I did was just finish peeling my potatoes, chop them up, and put them in there. Put in a cube of chicken nor bouillon. Covered it with water. And I was sitting over there, and I remembered I forgot to put my bay leaf in. And I got to show you my bay leaves. These are fresh. A friend from California went down, and well, they got two houses, one up here, one down there, and has a bay tree, and she brought me back some bay leaves. Good stuff, good fresh bay leaves. First time I've ever had them fresh off of a tree like that. That's so awesome. That's a pretty big one, but I'm going to put it down in there.
That's a big deal in the mountains of Idaho.
Yes, it is. I would love to have a tree that I could go just pick off my own leaves like that. That's awesome. Okay, and this is, the potatoes aren't quite done. The carrots look like they're starting to get soft, but I'm going to show, I'll do a little, just show, I put a cornstarch in there to thicken it up, because right now it's just soup. So we'll be back. Okay, so I came over here to check to see if everything was done. Everything's tender, but I've been sitting over at my desk chatting with everybody on mountainjunkers.com. So I kind of messed up a little bit here. I had some lion's mane mushroom I was going to add to this, and celery. So
yeah, I'm talking about the lion mane. That's the second.
Yeah, that's the second fruiting. We had received a at-home, grow-it-at-home kit from our friend Michael Leeper. And we grew the first batch, and I harvested it, and I actually, that's what this blue bottle here, it's my lion's mane tincture.
That we're taking 3 times a day?
Yes, and we decided to try to get a second fruiting. Not everybody is successful at that, but we did. We got this, it's about that big, a great big huge.
We'll show it in a minute.
Yeah. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to saute up the celery and the mushrooms, and then add it to the leftovers for the stew, so. Oops. But I was having fun chatting on mountainjunkers.com, so it's well worth messing up the stew. But it's okay. The stew will still taste good. So all I did in here is I put probably 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and water. Get it all stirred up there. And then pour it into the hot liquid. A nice little stir, and that'll thicken it up enough that it's not just straight water. Give us a nice consistency for our stew, and let that cook down for probably 2 to 3 minutes. While that's doing that, I'm going to butter up some bread and have us some buttered bread and a bowl of stew. And there we go. It is done. I am serving it up. A nice big bowl for you there, and some bread and butter. Shazam! Whoop, and it's dripping down the side.
Wee doggy.
Good eats. It's time to go. Okay, it's the next day, and it's mid-afternoon. I'm going to saute up my celery that I forgot last night. And I'm also going to harvest my main mushroom. And look at the size. This is my second harvest off of this block. Beautiful, isn't it?
Amazing.
Beautiful, isn't it? So I got my celery out, and Hillbilly says, "Is that celery? I want some peanut butter." So I said, "Hey, let's show her peanut butter." This is what Adam's peanut butter looks like when you pull it out of the refrigerator after it's been stirred. So I'm going to give him some peanut butter and let him snack on some celery and peanut butter.
Thanks, Miss Kitty.
Sure. So after I get my celery chopped, I'll be showing you guys harvesting this and sauteing that up with the celery. Be right back. Okay, it's time to harvest. I'm going to just pick it up and pluck it off of there. Oh, that is nice. That is a nice mushroom. Running into stuff over there, are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the... Should be using 2 cameras like Bev told me.
Yeah. I'm just going to pluck off the material there. That's just the mulch material that the mushroom's growing out of. And I'm going to wrap the bag up and not give it any moisture or anything for a couple days. Then I'm going to crack the bag open and spray it down and see if we can get a third fruiting. And that'd be spectacular.
Well, I was thinking there's so many spores that it produces that it may.
You might, yeah, totally. Right, so then I'm just going to chop this up. I've already got my celery here chopped and ready. I'm going to saute mushrooms with the celery and then just put in when I warm up my leftovers tonight. So that's what we got for today, and good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.
So, you didn't want to say, check out the links below.
Please check out the links below. Go over to mountainjunkers.com and get yourself registered and participate in the forums. And we try to get on there and chat a couple times a day for people that are on there. And check out the eBay links down below because it's a great way to support the homestead.
We appreciate that.
Yep. And please remember to like, subscribe, and share because it's a great, go ahead, please. Help me
Please
out here.
remember to like, subscribe, and share. Helps keep the lights on, the home fires burning, and
Propane tanks full. Okay, did I get them all that time?
yeah, and good Lord willing.
There we go. And the creeks don't rise.
There you go. Is this better? Good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.
We'll be back again tomorrow.
See ya.